welcome back to my channel. I am Chanel Christoff Davis, and I'm coming to you today with 5 fun facts about me so we can get to know each other a little bit better. So the reason why I created this channel is because I really wanted to create a community of like-minded people who want to learn more about business ownership. As I said in previous videos, I'm a career entrepreneur. I've been in business for myself for 24 years, and I've learned so much about owning a business, scaling a business, running a business. I thought I would create this channel, create this community so that we can exchange information, and hopefully I can help the next person who may be interested in owning a business, starting a business, scaling a business, or just in general the topic of entrepreneurship. This is a community for you. So hopefully, you guys like it here, and you guys like, comment, and subscribe below, so that we can keep it going. Okay? So 5 fun facts about me. Number 5. I was born and raised in New Orleans. You probably can tell from my previous content and from my voice that yes, I was born and raised in New Orleans. I spent my entire beginning years there until I graduated from college. I moved after college, and New Orleans is just a magical place. It is just a creative mecca. And I tell everyone, and it's a black mecca, I want to make that very clear. A lot of African American history is started in New Orleans. In fact, the first black African American neighborhood in the country is the Tremaine neighborhood in the heart of New Orleans, close to downtown. But in addition to that, I tell everyone that New Orleans is just a living, breathing history book. If you are African American in this country, I strongly encourage you to get to New Orleans. You have to have that cultural experience. So that's fact number 5. Fun fact number 4, I am the baby of the family, and there's a huge gap between me and my siblings, and that informs a lot about the way I am today, because I got to spend so much time with my mom, just one-on-one, because we were in a home together the longest, and I learned a lot from her because I was literally her shadow, and she was an entrepreneur. We had apartments behind our main home. We had a double house behind us, and we rented those out to make income. And I would trail her around, went with her to file her income taxes, went with her to negotiate and talk to vendors that were going to do repair work or, provide services for our apartments. Like, I literally tagged along with her and learned so much just from observation and the environment. And I'm very, very certain that made an impact on me. And I still reflect back to a lot of the lessons I learned, hanging out with my mom. So that's fun fact number 4. Fun fact number 3, I've been in Texas my entire adult life. I never thought I would be in Texas my whole life, but it's actually worked out to be great, especially as a business owner. Texas is one of the most friendly business states in the union. First, we don't have an income tax, which is a state income tax, which is amazing. And number 2, is centrally located. So for my business trips, all of my expenses for flights are super cheap. And I compare that to a lot of my friends who own businesses on the East Coast. They complain, from New York to New Jersey about how much it costs to fly to say, anywhere really, but especially if they're trying to get across country to California, it's like the cost is insane. So that's just like a hidden benefit, really, in serendipity about being based centrally in this country, is that a lot of our costs to move around and for business travel is really, really reasonable. So, there's a lot of benefits to owning a business in Texas, especially as a woman. Texas is ranked as number 2 as the best states for women in business. And also, we're number 2 for the number of Fortune 500 companies that are located in one location. So that's great for me because, a lot of our clients are in the Fortune 500. So it's just, been a huge benefit to growing and scaling our business. Number 2, another fun fact is I'm an artist. I paint acrylic on canvas primarily. I do a lot of different art, but primarily I paint acrylic on canvas, and I'll pop up some of my paintings so you guys can see a few of them. About 12 years ago, I went really hard into the art world. I had some shows in galleries. I sold paintings. I sold a lot of my artwork. I don't do that anymore. I don't show my work anymore or sell it anymore. I just paint for fun, and really it's a form of stress relief for me. It's just a very amazing hobby, and it helps me stay balanced as a business owner. It's just so amazing, form of self-care. And so yeah, I discovered it at 30. Did not realize that I could paint until I went to like a painting with a twist type place. And I bought my first home and wanted to decorate the walls with original art. Couldn't afford, amazing pieces at the time. So I just started painting them myself, and it turned into this whole thing that I never thought I would be into as an adult. I was always very creative as a kid, but never thought I would turn it into an actual business. So that's another fun fact about me. Fun fact number 1. As a kid, my nickname was Radio. That was a nickname that was given to me by the people in my neighborhood because I would never shut up. I love to talk. In fact, I had all A's in school and F's in behavior because I would not shut up. And I tried to not talk in class, but I couldn't. I would finish my work super fast before everybody, and then bug my neighbor and tell them that they're doing things wrong. That's not the right answer, and I would get in trouble every time. Now, to me, as an adult looking back, I was helping the teacher, right? I'm helping correct, paperwork and assignments. So you should have been giving me some type of bonus, but they didn't see it that way. But it's funny now, full circle, as the owner of my own business, I get paid to talk. I'm a public speaker. I'm the business development person for my firm, so I'm constantly pitching to potential clients. I'm a podcast host as well. Again, getting paid to talk. So follow me on all podcast platforms. My podcast is Follow the Leader podcast show. In fact, we're launching our new season pretty soon. So get over and subscribe to my podcast so you can catch up on all the past episodes. But Follow Leader is a podcast about women business leaders and entrepreneurs, sharing the keys to success. So similar to me, starting this channel to share my keys of success with you. That's what the podcast was dedicated to. But you would hear from other people, not me, tell their stories and have them share their keys to success. So very interesting. Again, full circle moment, getting paid to talk. So those are the top 5 fun facts about me. If you have any topics that you want me to talk about, anything that you want me to expand on, please drop it in the comments. Again, I want to create a community. I want us to talk to each other. So let me know if there's any subject you want me to cover from the world of business, entrepreneurship. Let's start a dialogue, and I may cover it on my next, YouTube video. So thanks again. Bye.